This is a message for all the leftists who aren't going to vote because they see no difference between Harris and Trump, and the science, kind of, to back that up. I don't normally wade into electoral politics, but as Blake says, the times require that everyone should speak out boldly in arts as well as in arms or in the Senate. For only second time in its 179-year history, the journal Scientific American endorsed a presidential candidate. They said, choose Harris over Trump. And listen, I know that both parties are primarily working for the 1%. I know they're on the wrong side of places like Israel and Yemen and have a long, bloody history of interfering in democratic elections around the world.
In fact, all of these books are about the evils that the U.S. has done abroad.
But as the writer Rebecca Solnit says, a vote is not a Valentine. You aren't confessing your love for the candidate. It is a chess move for the world you want to live in. On a number of topics that will directly affect the living conditions of people in the U.S., Harris is a better choice. Scientific American starts with healthcare. Harris has committed to expanding healthcare in the U.S. Trump is trying to dismantle it and did try to dismantle it more during his administration. And as someone now living in France and seeing what universal healthcare coverage can do, it's even more appalling to see how bad it is in the U.S. for healthcare coverage. This is one place where you're going to do better with Harris than with Trump. Another important one is reproductive rights and abortion. She is much better on this topic, and you can look at his history on these, and it is particularly abysmal, especially because it was his Supreme Court justices who got Roe versus Wade overturned. Another big one is climate change. She has a series of plans. He thinks climate change is a hoax. That's a really big deal for what's coming for this planet. He also had the EPA abandon over 100 environmental policies and rules. I saw this constant unloosening of EPA regulation under him and all kinds of regulatory things that were there to protect American health. And never mind how embarrassing he is on the public stage or his history as a grifter or a serial sexual abuser. This isn't about the personalities. This is about the fact that this person will take us closer to a better life for people on the ground in the U.S. than Trump will. So I encourage you liberals who are going to say that they're exactly the same. It's not going to be true for a lot of people, especially for the people who have the least resources in the U.S. This is the person to vote for if you care about liberal social justice values.